timer. Okay. Billy?
Sandra? Folkseen is the show that never quits. It just goes on and on. And that's because we don't rehearse. We never change what's wrong.
We just sit down, turn the camera on.
I like it.
Go on.
We just sit down, turn the camera on, hoping for the best. I play guitar and we both sing. Let the Lord do the rest. All right. And so, welcome to Folkseen. And what are we going to do about that right there?
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can keep from having to get up and walk in front of the camera and get paper towels and all that, but I don't think there's any way I can avoid it.
Well, I could do it, and then you wouldn't have to walk in front of the camera. I could walk in front of the camera.
It doesn't matter who walks in front of the camera. I was trying to avoid walking in front of the camera.
Well, we could squat down and go under it, and then we
Let's
wouldn't be...
just go ahead and let's just take care of
Okay,
it.
do you want me to get paper towels or what?
I want you to get a paper plate and paper towels.
Okay. All right. Well, can you talk a little
And we'll just rake it into there.
Can you talk?
Welcome to Folkseen, and we're glad to have you with us today. We're sitting in our kitchen. It's been a really rainy day.
And weak. Oh,
And week. I don't know.
keep going.
You need to do that from that side, yeah. And so the theme of this show is going to be rain and water and wetness and
Yeah, and this is wet. That's
and
good.
all that kind of stuff. So we just made a big
Wet mess.
wet mess right there, didn't we?
That's okay.
Okay,
So,
and
welcome to Folkseen.
I already said that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
And you know, it has been not just a wet day today, but it's been kind of wet the last week, hadn't it? It's just-
yeah, and I think it's not over yet.
So we're going to theme this show wet. Okay, just kind of wetness, and do some stuff. Although the first song we're doing here doesn't have anything to do with being wet.
I was
does
going
it?
to say, what does this have to do with it?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, flowers need rain
Right. Yeah. Okay.
and
well,
wetness.
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, we're stretching here, so
Anyway, this is our Happy New Year 2017 second show, because the show we did last week was a retro program that we had pulled out from 2008. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed seeing us how many years younger?
8 years
Since
younger.
8 years younger. Yeah, how time does fly. But we do wish you a Happy New Year, and we've had just a long vacation. Both of us have, and hopefully some of you have
which
too.
has been wonderful.
Yeah, it's been great,
So-
but I'm anxious to go ahead and get back into a routine.
You are.
I am, man. I declare.
Okay,
I
well,
just
how
didn't-
about let's get into a song.
Okay. You want to say something
You need
about
to
this?
check your. I don't remember who did it. I know it was a duet, but
It was.
I sure, and it's not on the back. I don't remember their names.
Her name was Gail. Can't remember his name.
I don't either, so I don't.
It's a great little song. The
Nothing
little,
to say about it because
very
we don't know
melodic.
anything.
Yeah. So we'll say nothing about it. We'll just sing it. Okay.
Okay. Love is like a mountain flower.
Now, when you say something is that a metaphor or a simile?
Simile has like or as in it.
So this is a simile. What would be a metaphor? Love
You
is.
say love is
Love
a
is
mountain
a mountain
flower.
flower instead of love. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay.
Love is like a mountain flower, wildwood rose that grows until the day blooms and sends its sweet perfume then it slowly fades away. Who can doubt the sky is blue, not say that bright is day and night is dark? Who can say if love is true? Who can know the heart? Prophets offer promises, we often seek sweet comfort in their words, but easy like the breeze it blows, oh, they often go unheard. Who can say what lies beyond, or who can say the moment true love starts? Who's to blame when love is gone? Who can know the heart? Prophets offer promises, we often seek sweet comfort in their words, but easy like the breeze that blows, oh, we often lose control. Who can say when love is wrong? Is the fire gone, or is there still a spark? Love flows and life goes on, but who can know the heart? Love flows and life goes on, but who can know the heart? Love is like a mountain flower.
Wow.
Kind of a neat little song.
Gail and Phil. His name was Phil, and
I
her
think
name
you're
was Gail.
right. I think you're right.
Yes,
Can't believe
I
you
got it.
remembered
I got
that.
Yep, I did. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right,
Well,
what are we doing next?
Well, you know, we need to kind of talk a little bit because we just need to do 30 minutes.
Okay.
So, you
sure.
know, you're rushing the songs. So, let's talk about something. Matter of fact, I've got to tune my guitar up just a little bit. So, you can talk.
That's actually probably going to take a little while, isn't it?
Nope, I got
and
it
it's
now.
kind of hard to
Yeah, I got
talk
it.
over that. I know absolutely nothing about this song right here.
Well, you know who that is right there. Let's do that one next.
Okay, all right. We're going to do a Jose Feliciano song. And if I'm recalling correctly, he is Puerto Rican.
Hispanic.
He's Puerto Rican.
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to remember from which country. Bless
Excuse
you.
me, I'm sorry. That's the damp. There's so much damp out there, you know.
Part of the song in here has an English traditional nursery rhyme in it. It's raining, it's pouring.
The old man is snoring, bumped his head, and he went to bed. And what?
And I'm trying to figure out what these words go to.
And he couldn't get up in the morning.
Well, I know that, but we're going to be singing that, so we don't need to repeat it. What is this right here?
Keeps on raining on the window pane. Listen to I don't know. I wish he hadn't drawn my attention to it now, because it means we're leaving a part of the song out.
I know. I don't know what it is, or how it goes.
Well, you know what? Let's just not worry about it.
All right. Okay. All right.
Let's sing it like we practiced it.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. So anyway, this is just a very, very well known to those of you that lived during that time period. Song by Jose Feliciano. Do you know the first time I heard this song?
When?
We were in overseas. We were in Europe.
Oh, we were in Germany.
Well, we had gone on leave, and I think we were in England. We had gone over to England, and I remember hearing it so clearly because I thought, wow, what a great song, you know.
It was done by Peter, Paul, and Mary or Jose
Jose.
Feliciano? Okay.
I don't think Peter, Paul, and Mary have ever done this one. Although, does it say that?
Featured in 1962 Peter, Paul, and Mary album. Then Jose Feliciano
so
did
then.
it.
Well,
So
I
they
think-
did it first.
Okay. No.
They did that.
did it
They did that
first?
part. They did that.
It's rain. Well, it's raining. It's pouring.
Everybody is so confused
Old
by
man
now
is snoring.
that they have no
bumped his
idea
head
what this
in-
song is about,
Well, it's okay.
or who did it, or when they did it. Oh, I knew this was going to be a problem.
Why?
Because once you tune way down like that, it just takes it a while to get back.
No, I'm there. Listen to the pouring rain, listen to it pour. And with every drop, you know I love you more. Let it rain all night long. Let my love for you grow strong. As long as we're together, who cares about the weather? Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall. And with every drop of rain, I can hear you call. Call my name right out loud. I can hear above the clouds, and I'm here among the puddles. You and I together huddle. Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Went to bed and he bumped his head and he couldn't get up in the morning.
Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall. And with every drop of rain, I can hear you call. Call my name right out loud. I can hear above the clouds, and I'm here among the puddles. You and I together huddle. Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall. Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall. Listen to the falling rain, listen to it fall.
That's nice guitar, but something sounds a little off. I think it's maybe not quite totally in tune. There at the end I could hear it. Was the only time I heard it.
You really know how to hurt a guy's feelings, don't you? On the air, on TV.
You don't want to play something that's not in tune, do you?
No, but you could have waited till the show was over with to say
Then
something.
you would have been playing. You would have played the next two songs not in tune.
You're complaining about my hearing, aren't you?
No, honey.
Because if I could hear, then my guitar would be in tune.
Honey, you're the one bringing that up. I'm not. I just was saying it was a little off at the very, very end.
Okay, whatever.
That was all.
All right, well, do you mind if I just sit here and pout for a few minutes?
Go right ahead.
Okay, well, do you introduce the next song?
No, no.
And I'm gonna pout,
You
you
can
know.
pout while you're introducing the song,
What song? This one right here?
I guess.
Okay, well, how do you pout and introduce a song?
I don't know. You're just going to have to figure it out.
Okay, all right, well, let's see. Okay, now how much time do we have? This is the last song we have to do with.
No, it isn't. We have one
two?
more after
Oh,
that.
we do, don't we? Have we got, so, anyway, well, this has been Folkseen for those of you that have never watched the show before, and we're Billy and Sandra Stinson,
We're about halfway through.
and we're halfway through the show, and we've got 2 songs left. And the theme of this song of this show is, well, simply because it's just been so wet and damp lately, is just being wet and damp. So I guess I'll call it just wet.
Rain.
Rain. Just rain, yeah.
Rain and
what we've done-
moisture and dew and
Yeah, and you know, rain is a wonderful thing. What was the worst rainstorm you've been in? You.
maybe one in Costa Rica. They had bad rainstorms in the afternoons.
But do you remember it specifically?
Yeah. I remember a real bad rainstorm.
In Costa Rica?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I would have to say Nag's Head at the cottage, because when you know, even a mild rain would come across the sound and hit the cottage, and it would seem like a bad rain.
Yeah, that's
know.
true.
Because of the wind and everything. So,
That's true.
so you know, rain is a wonderful. A lot of people absolutely love the rain on a tin roof. You know, the sleeping. You know, it's just
The old cottage, not the new one, but the old cottage at Nag's Head had a tin roof, and so when you slept upstairs, you could, and it was raining. It was really nice because you could hear the rain on the tin roof.
yeah.
We don't have a tin roof anymore.
No, but you can still hear the rain a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
And down on my studio, which is covered with a tarp, you know, you can hear the rain coming down. Rain is very soothing. You know, when I don't know why that is, but you know, do you? Why would rain be considered
I think
soothing?
It's just the consistency of the sound, maybe.
If so, if all the raindrops are consistent, they're all raining all coming down at the same time, and
It's the consistency of the sound.
okay. Well, you know, the interesting thing is that a lot of mothers will put on rain for their children when they're trying to go to sleep.
With the sound machine. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't that sound like rain?
It did. You did a pretty good job.
Like a heavy rain.
Heavy rain. I don't think a baby would go to sleep to that sound, though.
All right. Well, this next song is one that the Kingston Trio performed.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I never heard this song. Ever.
I do it in G. Well,
Until you just sang it a couple of hours ago
Jo-
for me.
I think that Joan Baez may have been the main performer of the song. You know, so.
Okay.
But anyway, it's a great little song, and of course it's got a little bit of a truism there. Things do rust in the rain. You know, so it's a
They
little-
do.
The old gate is rusting in the rain. Children, oh golly, that's so high. Children are
It says
not.
capo
Oh,
4.
okay, I've got to do this in G, capo 4. All right, well I'll capo 4 then a second. The old gate that's terrible. That's even worse.
It's probably that tuning.
Yeah, well, probably was. The old gate is rusting in the rain. Children are coming home from school. Good Lord, what has happened here? Oh, maybe I'll do it. No, that's not it. The old gate is rusting in the rain. Let's try it there. Children are coming home from school, no longer skim their pebbles. Ooh, no. I'm just going to have to edit all of this out.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what key it is. The old gate is rusting in the rain. Children are coming home from school, no no longer skim their pedals on the old town creek that just around the bend becomes a pool. And we've all grown older, come see where we have been, out here rusting in the rain. The old house is creaking in the rain. Lovers are coming down the hill, no longer stop to linger by the old dead tree they took away for lumber to the mill. And we've all grown older, come see where we have been, out here rusting in the rain. And we've all grown older, come see where we have been, out here rusting in the rain. The old world is dying in the rain. Summer's coming every year, no longer stops to wonder as it goes along its way, did anybody ever leave here? And we've all grown older, come see where we have been, out here rusting in the rain, out here rusting in the rain.
Okay, well, that's what we've got, but you're gonna have to edit out some stuff, so.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, we do know a little bit about this song, because we know a little bit about Steve Gillette.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we first heard Steve Gillette at the Upper Crust Bakery, didn't we? Was that the first place we heard him?
Cindy, yeah, Steve and Cindy Gillette. And the Upper Crust Bakery is where now is the, it was an art gallery. Can't think of the name of it, but it was associated with the art, UBE and art and graphics. And I
Right.
think Claire Edwards was
Yeah.
managing it for a while. But anyway, it's part of the art walk. I do know that much.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
So the Upper Crust Bakery used to have folk performances come in every once in a
yeah,
while.
it was right, because the Folk Arts Society seemed to have had more musical performers back in those days. Now they do mostly drama and plays and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, contra dancing and this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So they do
Yeah,
that.
but they had Steve Gillette and Cindy Mangson.
Mangum.
Well,
Mangston.
it's
Yeah.
Mangson, I think. But anyway,
And then
something like that.
We heard them again at in Newbern at
Yeah.
the Trent River Coffee House. So anyway, he writes some great stuff, and this is one of our favorites right here. I've seen the paddle wheelers rolling south on a summer day. I've seen lovers at the guardrail with stars in their lemonade. I've heard the hobos gather, heard their banjos grace the glade, heard them sing about the river called the Lazy Man's Parade. Sing me that song about the river, green going away. I always did feel like a drifter about this time of day. Last night I stood by the highway, pretended I was on my way. You know, 100,000 moonlight touches the water, surely something touches me, and I go reaching for the river like it's reaching for the sea. Some things go on forever, the truth don't ever stray. Oh, the wind may brush the water, but the river holds her sway. Sing me a song about the river, green going away. I always did feel like a drifter about this time of day. I always did feel like a drifter about this time of day.
He's a really good songwriter. I mean,
love him, yeah. He
his
does some great stuff,
words
yeah.
are he's a real poet,
He is.
and he has a connection with somebody. Who is it that we know, or somebody that's famous, or
Now, you need to prepare me before the show goes on so I can Google
Honey,
the answer.
we don't prepare for anything.
Who was he connected to? Billy
I
Stinson? Maybe? Gillette? Michael Gillette? I mean, who?
Somebody in the folk world.
He's connected with somebody in the
Did he
folk-
write songs for somebody that?
Well, he did. Are you thinking of Eon and Sylvia, like Eon Tyson?
Yes, that's who I'm
He
thinking of.
wrote the song. Didn't Steve Gillette write a song for them?
Yeah.
Who wrote Darcy Farrow?
That's what I was thinking. That was the
He
connection.
wrote. Did he write Darcy Farrow, or did Eon Tyson write Darcy Farrow?
I'm not sure,
I'm not either.
but there's some kind of connection
Okay,
there.
all right. So I'll give
And
you that.
he has written songs for other
Okay,
performers.
all right.
So
okay, well, all right. Well, anyway, we have we have absolutely no idea how this show's going to turn out, but we've kind of gotten to the point now where we're just muddling along. Keeping things going. Although people still do enjoy the show, believe it or not, now I'm telling you, there are actually people out there that still enjoy watching Folkseen.
Yeah.
And it's always a big surprise, but we, so anyway, and thankfully Jake Postma gives us a green light.
yep, he does. Thank
So,
you, Jake.
Yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, so 2017, this is our part 2 of our New Year's show, and we look forward to doing part 3 next week.
So we'll see you.
Right, and we have some good news for you. There's a great group coming up at the Trent River Coffee House, and we will announce that next week. So there we go. So.
Over and out.